this recipe is going to be a barbecue pizza that I'm going to be making. I found a great new barbecue sauce, so it's inspired me to do tons more recipes. To make your barbecue pizza base, first of all you need some sort of blender, processor, something like this is going to be fine, and of course a set of scales. I'm going to show you how to make a recipe base just for one pizza, but what I'm actually going to do is batch cook this to make 4 pizzas later on, and you'll see how quick and easy it is to just put those in the oven and away you go. Prep made easy. 40 grams of quinoa flour, and you can get that from Holland Barrett. We've then got 10 grams of rice protein, 40 grams of oats, 100 grams of egg whites, small teaspoon of stevia or stevia, a little bit of baking powder. I've got my pan on nice and hot. So once you're happy with the consistency, everything should be completely blended through, and your pan's nice and hot, you can just pour that in. Quick tip for you, if you're going to be using a NutriBullet or any other sort of blender, what you can actually do to the recipe is add about 10 mils of water, and that will just help you get that even consistency within the pancake base, and it should look like that. And I've just literally turned that one over so both sides are cooked and ready to go. Perfect. While you're cooking your pizza base, you can start to then crack on with the sauce. Now, what I've got here is 140 grams of tomato puree. Time for the barbecue sauce. So I've got Stubbs original barbecue sauce. It's gluten-free, and because I use quinoa and gluten-free oats and gluten-free baking powder, the entire recipe is actually gluten-free, which is fantastic. In case you have celiac disease or you have a intolerance to gluten, then it could be a great way of keeping pizza in your diet. So 126 grams of barbecue sauce, a little bit of cayenne pepper or paprika, chili powder, anything just to give it a little bit of a kick. Salt and pepper, and then a little bit of stevia. Once you've got your barbecue sauce, your tomato puree, the stevia, the salt and the pepper, give it a blend. So once you're happy the consistency's right, you're ready to go and start basing your pizzas. So as I mentioned to you earlier, the recipe for the pizza base was for 1, however I times that by 4 and I actually made 4 pizza bases, and I've got enough sauce with that recipe that I gave you to make those 4 pizza bases, and I just spread that over all 4, and now it's time for the topping and some grilled chicken. And I cooked this up earlier just to save myself some time. Sprinkle of red onion, again some fantastic colours, and you can do this however you so please. Whatever your favourite pizza recipe toppings are, go for it. And then a little bit of rocket just for some greens. And then I've got 120 grams of Be Good To Yourself from Sainsbury's cheddar cheese, so I'm just going to sprinkle on. So that will be about 30 grams per pizza. I've got the oven on, and I've already put it on a silicone mat, and that will just go straight in, and 5-10 minutes and we'll be good to go. As you can see, the cheese has just started to melt, the rocket started to will, and the onions have just turned over to be cooked. That was in for 10 minutes on 180 degrees, and it smells absolutely incredible, and I cannot wait to get stuck in. So I'm going to enjoy this. I've got another 3 pizzas to make up, and they'll be used for preparation tomorrow.